A man who controls his cravings for food and sex has solved 90% of his problems. Fasting and semen retention are the keys to your potential as a man. Huyu ni AMERIX.
Topic is amazing.
So guys, AMERIX anatuambia a man who controls his cravings for food and sex has solved 90% of his problems. Food and sex. So what I think what this guy is trying to say is food and sex forms 90% of our problems. True or false?
I know food, so food forms 90%, actually 99% of what I need.
Food.
Yeah, but not my
Yeah, because survival. You know?
Yeah.
We have to survive.
Yeah.
And we need food to survive.
Yeah.
What is this guy saying?
Food forms 90% of our problems. So he's saying that food is a problem. We are all supposed to
like if we stop craving for food, this guy is misguided. This is AMERIX. Yes. I feel
You're saying the whole AMERIX is misguided. You know, the guy has read a lot of books, a lot of
jamaa aliamka akakunywa chai ndio akaandike ama hakukula. Hakukula asubuhi akiandika hizi vitu.
You never know.
These are misleading information. What these people, how can you tell someone do not eat?
AMERIX fanyanga utofaji marathon whereby it goes 48 hours to 72 hours without eating.
Hiyo ni chenye anatuambia. Unajua this is social media.
Kijana ni mzuri mwana fast.
What they tell us is not how it is. Unaona? We don't know whether it's true. Wewe unajua, you live with AMERIX.
Hey.
Unaishi na no one can tell you at you don't eat.
Yes.
Unaona? Angetuambia vitu zingine. Unajua sex we can have a conversation. Unaona? About sex because a man can survive without sex. Unaona? But here we are talking about a combination of food and sex. Sex is okay, sex is fun. Unaona? But any combination ya food na sex.
Wacha mtu achukue moja. So
let us talk on food.
Yeah.
We need food to survive. Unaona? Hiyo ni kweli. Even AMERIX knows.
Wow.
Unaona? Even AMERIX knows we need food to survive. Unaona? So you can't tell me by denying me food or by maybe controlling my cravings for food and sex.
Yes.
Maybe controlling my nini for food and sex ati sasa 90% of my problems are solved. No. People have a lot of problems. Unaona? And food forms part of their problem. Unaona?
So
now food kwanza is not even a problem. Food shouldn't be a problem. We cannot survive without food. Mambo ya chakula, we shouldn't even having this conversation because food.
No, I know. Let's say, have you ever gone a day without eating? So you just okay at the end of the day?
I don't know whether I can be okay at the end of the day because I've never gone hungry the whole day. Unaona? Hata kama I'm very busy doing something. Unaona? But at least I grab a meal, I grab a snack. Maybe once. Nishakula one meal a day. Unaona? Na sikufi. Unaona?
So me pia, you see, I've also gone 72 hours without eating, so I can prove that somebody can survive 3 days without eating.
Without eating or without taking anything, not even water.
Without food. Water, water, I was only taking water. I mean, it was an autophagy marathon challenge.
So you are a fan of AMERIX?
Come on, my friend. I just try to test and see if it works out.
Okay.
What am I doing currently?
Ulikula leo asubuhi?
Yeah, today morning.
Because obviously you support. You support.
I support what AMERIX is saying, but to some extent, that me for food, then I don't really agree. Though kukaa without kukula, I mean, you can still survive. See, when you mnasema it without eating, you won't survive.
Without eating, you won't survive, my friend.
My friend, you need mentality. Take time.
It's not mentality. Hata your mentality, wanasema the mindset is the standard of a man, which is okay. But with the brain even won't function without you eating.
I do this.
So the point on mentality, null and void.
It's all about mentality. Ebu soma what people are saying in the comment section to scare.
Mtu anasema, I'm your student. I always attend your classes.
Yeah.
Lakini mbona unachukia chakula hivyo? Unaona?
AMERIX akona beef na food.
Unaona?
Man is at war with food.
Someone is saying Adam and Eve were tempted on food. Adam and Eve were tempted on food.
Yeah.
Kumaanisha is trying to say like
food is irresistible. I mean, like,
anasema tena even when tempting Jesus in the wilderness, the devil started with food. The devil said, and I quote, if you are the Son of God, change these stones into bread so that you don't starve. Unaona? And Jesus told him, man shall not live on bread alone, but by the word of God. By the word of God.
Wow.
So
man shall not live on bread alone, but by the word of God.
So what Jesus was trying to say was, we cannot live by the bread alone. Unaona? Kumaanisha, unajua tukiangalia the context of Jesus, Jesus was fasting and praying. Unaona? When fasting and praying, you don't need food. Yeah, because you're fasting and praying. Okay, what's the meaning of fasting? You're not eating.
Yes.
Yeah. So but in the intervening period, Jesus also ate. Si Mungu anakula kwa Biblia? Yesu si anakula kwa Biblia? Ama
ni verse gani imeandikwa Mungu alikuwa anakula akiwa kwa wilderness? Yesu alikuwa
Jesus did not eat. Did Jesus not eat with his disciples?
Fasting and praying, but later on he came. Later on, like in those other scenarios, ndiye alikuja akakula. I mean,
let us talk of the Last Supper. Breaking bread and nini? Was that not eating?
That was one meal. That was one meal.
Let me tell you something. This guy is also saying Adam and Eve were tempted on food. God himself created Adam and Eve. Akawaeka kwa shamba la Edeni. The Garden of Eden. There were fruits. Mbona wakuwekwa kwa mali ina mountain mali kuna tu mawe? Mbona wale kwa Garden of Eden? Alafu wakaambiwa God is giving further instructions saying ati you will not find food easily from now henceforth. You will have to till the land, you will have to work, and you will have to eat your sweat. Unaona? If God knew that food was just by the way, unaona, angejua obviously these people want to work because they don't need food, but because they need food, unaona, that's why he told them, sasa mutapata chakula kwa urahisi. Unaona, you'll have to work and you'll have to eat your sweat. To me, even God himself anajua vizuri food is necessary and food is a necessity.
And by God making food necessary, amefanya ikakuwa a problem because you cannot survive without food.
Yes, we cannot survive without food.
So AMERIX is correct.
We can survive. We can survive without sex.
Yeah.
But we can not survive without food.
Say a time frame.
No. Time frame. Food, you don't have to have.
Let me ask you a question. How will you survive without food for how long?
Mimi, I'm not sure. But what I know, a normal human being cannot go for a week without food.
That is correct. But a day, 2 days, 3 days, you can go without food. You can't go.
So my point was, unajua mbona napinga kitu? A man who can control his cravings for food. Food, you don't have to have cravings for food. Unaona? You don't even have to cravings. You have to eat. Unajua kuna vitu zenye unaniambia maybe I have cravings for pizza, I have cravings for KFC or something. Unaona? Those ones they are foods but they are luxurious. Unaona? I can cook my ugali. Unaona? But you don't mera. There's no conversation here.
No, before you say there's no conversation here,
read a few comments.
This guy is also saying, Mimi, I have managed to control my food appetite, but sex has been a daunting task. My girlfriend is so beautiful that whenever I look at her, we get down to business.
What business are we talking about?
My friend is suffering. He has tried to control. That is it.
Mimi have managed to control my food appetite.
Yeah. It's cravings.
Unajua kukosa pesa pia inaweza fanya you control your appetite. Yeah, because your financial status doesn't allow you to eat 3 meals a day.
So jamana inama.
Possibly. Yeah. So what he has at his disposal is just his wife. Yeah. A poor man. What can a poor man do? You don't have work. You don't have. What do you have? You only have your wife. That's why I'm not saying the other is what is happening, but that's why maybe I think poor people, the Africans, they have a lot of children. Yeah, because they don't have a lot of things stressing them. No, I don't have work. Why should I stress? No. What look at the whites. Wako na watoto chache 2 3 ikienda sana 4. Unaona wenye hata wanazaa sana America ni black Americans. The Negroes. Wao ndio wanazaa sana America. Unaona? Someone is saying, I'm a dumb witness of this. I fasted for 2 consecutive weeks and avoided sex for a month. I'm telling you, my wife has never run away from the bed before, but this was fire. Fasting and avoiding sex is increasing your manpower and stamina. We are not sure. Let me read the comments. I'm a dumb witness of this. I fasted for 2 consecutive weeks and avoided sex for a month. I'm telling you, my wife has never ran away from the bed before, but this time was fire. Fasting and avoiding sex increases your manpower and stamina.
So in
true or false?
Come on, bro. You know, I've not tried that one. I can't say. We have to.
So, to loopholes. I'm a dumb witness for this. I fasted for 2 consecutive weeks. Can a normal man, survive for 2 consecutive weeks?
Yeah, if fasting doesn't mean like ukuli chochote.
Fasting and praying.
Come on.
I'm just fasting.
Unaona hata Muslims wakifast, they fast for 1 month, eating only usiku na morning. So if
that is not fasting.
No, if fasting yake just specify, how was he fasting? We need to know how many meals he was consuming.
What this guy is saying, that is true, is and avoided sex for a month. If you avoid sex, obviously, when for a while, if maybe you make a comeback, obviously your game would be better as compared to this guy is smashing every now and then, daily una smash. No, your game is just the same. But ukiavoid kidogo na urudi, the energy, the morale, everything, itaenda juu. But food, you can't survive without taking water or food for 2 weeks. Na ukuje na uandike tena eat. Uamke na utweet.
The problem, Rogers, is that you're generalizing fasting like kukosa kukula na kukunywa maji at the same time. What I know, ni food ndio tunaongelea, si like fasting as a whole.
Okay. Kama unasema ni hizi fasting yenye za jokes ati tunakula tu jioni na asubuhi. Me fasting yenye najua ni fasting ya you are not eating, you are neither drinking nor eating anything.
My friend, you can't survive without water.
You are fasting.
You can't.
Unaona? Yeah, so that's why I'm saying.
Unadhani mbona AMERIX haku include water?
A lady is saying, is replying to what this guy was saying, I need to personally confirm this from your wife. Kumaanisha yeye pia ameona hii chenye huja ameandike kuna loopholes.
Maybe huyo dem ako na wivu.
So what is someone saying?
Any final one?
Mtu anasema nimekaa say 6 months without sex. Ni God manzi. Ni God. That is true. Ni God.
Maybe hawezi pata sex.
Staying 6 months. But let me tell you something. In Nairobi, the easiest commodity to get is sex.
Yeah, so maybe this guy hapa hivi imemshinda kupata.
So if someone is saying that amekaa in Nairobi for 6 months without sex, ni God. Ni God.
No, ni God.
Because maybe ataki, hatuwezi sema ati sex imemshinda kupata. No.
Imemshinda bro.
Wait, are you talking out of experience?
No, nasema huyu jamaa hapa hivi imemshinda.
Ishawahi kushinda?
Haiwezi mshinda, you know that.
Haiwezi kushinda. That is the point.
But
that is the point. Unaona? Sex is such an easy commodity to get in Nairobi. Unaona? Mtu akikaa 6 months ni God,
so because this guy's control is what? Craving some he has been able to control.
Furthermore, in this setting, we're in a school setting, University of Nairobi, and we have a lot of ladies. Unaona? Yeah. To mean in campus you can smash anytime you want. Unaona? Ukipata mtu in campus amekaa 6 months. See God.
I don't know.
It's okay. You want to read another tweet or we?
I mean, let me just read the final one. Controlling your sexual urges and appetite for food is the first crucial stage for self-development or self-improvement. The goal is to detach yourself from short-term self-destructive pleasures for long-term gains. Lust fades quickly. Redirect your sexual energy into legacy building. At least ameongelea sex, sio food. Amemalizia
Yeah.
tweets zake na food. I mean sex.
It's okay.
Yeah, so that is it, man.
Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about the food and sex and everything that we talk about. Yeah. Ciao.